Well, hello class. Gosh, the last fresh brew. Yay, you got through the class. Woohoo! And I got everything graded. Yay! Woo-woo! So anyway, today I am drinking a actually a protein coffee drink, and it's super yummy. So I would it's cold and iced, so that's awesome. Anyway, I'm still, you can see at my standing kind of trial run. I think I kind of like it. So anyway, enough about that. I just wanted to let you know that I've got everything graded. I've read everything. You guys just did an awesome job on your research papers, and your presentations were fantastic. I have put a few notes in some of your papers, and so on the syllabus I told you there was an opportunity for possibly some publishing or submitting your work to some of newsletters for inclusion of your information into those professional newsletters, and one's national and one is state. And so I've sent some notes out, and I would really like if you could contemplate that. If you're interested, then I can just send those in, and of course you get all the credit. I will CC you on those. So excellent job. I have a whole stack that I can would consider sending in that are of quality. And those of you who I didn't put a note on there, doesn't necessarily mean that they weren't great or they weren't quality. It's just not probably a topic that I see them picking up. And so anyway, I really enjoyed, I learned a lot, and that's always fun for me. So I have graded everything. If you don't see a grade for something in your Canvas, then that means I don't have the submission. And so I will give you all until Thursday, let's say, to be able to submit your stuff. Thursday at midnight, which would be the 26th. And if you want to submit anything, you'll have to let me know. I'll have to open it back up, and I'd be happy to do that. So I'd rather have you get some points than 0 points if you want to submit anything, if it's if you didn't make the deadline. And so that I think that's it on the grading. Your post-course reflections were awesome. It really looked like people learned a lot more about the genetics and the kind of the brain function, and then just all the different kinds of substances and how they affect the body differently. That's fantastic, which is exactly what we wanted this class to do. And then I think as you go on in your studies, you're going to learn more next class about assessment case planning, so how to do an assessment, how to write all that paperwork, how to put some of this into play. And then the last class, if you're in kind of the 3-class series for the license, you will learn about treatment issues, so going more in depth on how you treat some of these substance use disorder diagnosis categories. And you also learn about the family aspect, which is huge, right? I mean, as you have learned, it's a disease, and it's not just a disease of the individual, although it is that, it's also a family disease. And so how you work then with people who are affected by substance use disorders kind of secondarily, so family members and friends and people close to the person who is in that abuse cycle. So I loved having you all in class. I please ask you to fill out the evaluations. I understand you got a link, and you're just going to fill it out from there. So it's not in a folder or module. You'll just see a link on your Canvas. Please fill them out. They're very important. And I hope that you guys have a good rest of the summer. And I won't see you in the fall. I don't teach that class, but hopefully our paths will cross again soon. So take care, everybody, and ciao.